brings an unblemished professional record to the fight tonight. 26 fights, 26 wins. But is that unbeaten record something he worries about losing?
It gives me strength to fight. This is why I fight. This is one of the many reasons why I fight. This is my faith. This is what I do. I'm undefeated. I don't know what it's like I've never experienced defeat. It's an asset, and it makes me fight hard to win, to retain that pride, because it's the pride what you're fighting for. You're fighting so you can look people in the eye and talk of strength, talk of the inner strength.
Gary Stretch, the boxer. Gary Stretch, the songwriter. Gary Stretch, the male model. Wherever he is, the tabloids love him. But does Gary Stretch, though, resent the fact that so much is made of his outside-the-ring activities?
I don't resent anything, really. I think if you ask any hardened boxing fan, I'm respected in the boxing world. And my outer-ring activities, the modelling and other things, so forth, have only helped give me a profile and get me known to people outside of boxing. As we all know, there's a life after boxing and there's one before, so I think it's healthy to have two options.
In the Ben fight, Eubank came the nearest he ever has come to defeat. If things don't go his way tonight, the big question is, how does he think he'd react to going down to his first defeat?
I don't know. This is the one thing I'm afraid of in life. I'm afraid that I may not know how to handle defeat. I pray for the prudence to handle it properly, but one never knows what's going to happen. And one day I must come unstuck. One day I must lose. This is life.
Well, not necessarily.
One day I must lose. This is life. This is fact. This is the way it goes. And you can't afford to think any other way.
If there's life after boxing, would there be life after Olympia if the result doesn't go your way?
That I'm not even thinking about. I'm there to win the fight. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to win the fight, and I can't think of anything other than winning the fight.
So the big question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how does Chris rate Gary?
Well, Gary Stretch, standing as a man, I would say a 7. But because he's southpaw, it makes him an 8.5, 9. If Stretch was as ferocious as Ben, then I would have trouble on my hands. But he's not.
I'm going in to win. I've worked very hard with Freddie Roach, my trainer from America. He's renowned as one of the world's top coaches. We've worked real hard for this fight. I've put a lot into the fight, and I expect to get a lot out of it.
He's an obstacle of which I must get past. I think for the things he does and the way he moves and the way he carries himself, we are on totally different planes. I'm going in one direction and he's going in another. We'll see what happens on the night.
And tonight is the night. In just a few moments, the bell will go and the ballyhoo will stop. Chris Eubank or Gary Stretch? Which one of them will come out a winner? In a little while, we'll find out the answer here on Screen Sport. That's the build-up, and now it's for